The road stretched on forever. Sunlight danced through the trees, mocking me. The forest was silent. The only sound my mother's sniffles and the car's hum. She looked like any other mom, but her eyes held a haunted sadness. Beside me, Toby was a shadow. His pale skin and twitching body marked him. The car crash had taken his sister, leaving him numb and haunted. His eyes held an empty stare, replaying the horror. The familiar neighborhood loomed, relief mixed with dread. My husband's car was there. Toby's anger flared. "Why is he here?" he whispered, his voice small. "He's your father," I replied, my voice trembling. He glared at me, a silent accusation. As we stepped out, I felt his body stiffen beside me. My husband's outstretched arms hung in the air. "Connie," he began, his voice thick. I ignored him, guiding Toby inside. He slammed his bedroom door. Dinner was a silent battle. Toby refused to eat, his eyes locked on my husband. I felt a familiar dread creeping in. Night brought no solace. Toby's nightmares were punctuated by his sobs. I offered comfort, but he retreated into himself. Then came the morning. He was different, lost in a fog. His mind raced, disconnected. He grew violent, his hands torn and bleeding. I sought help, a counselor. In her office, a darkness consumed him. He saw something, a figure in the window. Terror gripped him. That night, I heard footsteps. I found Toby in the hallway, his eyes wide with fear. Then, the scream. I found my husband on the kitchen floor, a lifeless body. Toby stood over him, a knife in his hand, his eyes empty. I watched as he fled, disappearing into the night. The police arrived, their sirens a haunting echo. The news came days later. A fire, 4 dead children, a suspect, Toby Rogers. Now sitting with my sister, I watched the news. The image of the hatchet, a chilling echo of the night my world shattered. Toby, my son, lost in darkness. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more.